Hello everybody, I'm a medical doctor of my background and I work in Sitra, in Finnish Innovation Fund as senior advisor. And my approach to this MyData and is from the person perspective. And I try to be very practical on my thinking that these new technologies are there. We have a lot of seen this digital revolution, how many papers they have published and how many good results. But we missed the practical outcome for that person, for the patient. So, and Tiik has showed the possibilities and how they support also this digital revolution. So now maybe it is time for Sitra to take the lead and start to scale this up and build some practical pilots and practical things. So this is the background, and I'm talking about health account. And what is health account? We know that there are a lot of data, in future will be more and more. And if you look at how the healthcare is working today, there is some amount of persons, they have some problems, they enter to the healthcare system and they get diagnosed and so on. In future, maybe there is a more artificial intelligent solutions like symptom checkers, different data analytics, decision support in this pre-medical phase of the healthcare. And then, of course, if it is needed, the person is over to the specialist, and they can be different speciality, or they go to the self-care, so they get advice and recommendations, and they can manage the condition themselves. So in digital area, or in Health 3.0, what we are building now, we send the data, the professional data, to the electronic health record systems, and all other data from IoT, from self-care services and other services what's outside of the medical care. We usually using a personal health record where we can store our data. What I'm talking about is the health account, which is like management tool for the person, how to manage the data which is stored in different data sources like personal health record or electronic health record, and then can be fed to the artificial intelligent guided services or decision support services or different analytics. So the loop will be more in this corner, not so much inside the healthcare. So this is why this. If you look at the definitions, why this electronic health record system or personal health record system is not suitable, and it's not it's not MyData principles used in these. If you look at the personal health record, what we are thinking that this is the best way how we can share the data with patients. It's basically built the commercial VHR, or is it the state-owned? But it's the regulation of the owner. It's not taking into account the needs of the person, and by definition, the person may have ability to manage. May have. It's not in default. So that's why I think that personal health record is not enough to fulfill MyData criteria. And that's why we're talking about health account. So there is two types of personal health records. First is provided by the healthcare provider, so it basically open some data sets to the patient. And or is it like a third party, like nationwide, or is it like we talk about Tallinn or Omakanda, state-run or private-run when individuals have a limited access, not maybe full access, but limited right to transfer the data to the third parties or share the data how he or she wants. So this is not enough. So how should look like this the next stage MyData in healthcare? So we have electronic health record for the professionals. We have personal health record where we can connect all devices, services, IoT things, and these are feeding my health account. In that sense, the health account is not storage, but it's management platform, how I manage my data. And the most important thing we heard in keynote today is the consent. So in this account level, you manage the trust and consent using MyData principles, how you connect and how you share your data between different services. So it's not the data set, it's not the data storage, but you need some kind of standardization and agreements between different service providers. So you need some kind of similar like in banking we have IBAN, the international bank account number. So the IBAN is international health account number. So you can switch your account to one service provider to another. It's still under your control. So you are not depending on the service provider of the healthcare or service provider of the personal health record. You still can manage your data using the health account. And then you can add additional data like genomic data, because now it is stored securely in other elsewhere. So you can add different data from registries and other open data. And what's most important is now you create a marketplace which is directly person-centric. So the market of artificial intelligence can directly offer the services to you, because now you are managing your data yourself and you can create a value around this account environment. So all service providers who can build the analytical services for you are dealing directly with your account. They don't have to agree with these original data producers. So you are owner of the data, you are managing the data, and you decide with whom and how much you want to share. And using these MyData principles and consent management other. So this is the difference from the personal health record and personal health account. The same things relies on other fields as well. So we're now focusing to the health, but basically it does not matter. This similar approach can be used for all other fields as well. So in one way we can look at that there is three layers of health account. First, you have an application where you log in, there is authentication functionalities, there is other functionalities. So, and then there is a service providers who can deliver your different services and they could be data producers, they can be data analyzers, they can be some data integrators, but all they are around your account and you deliver the let's say rights, and also you can say that yes, please, these companies, please send my data to this the next one. So you are managing. And then we need some kind of agreement. So we need, if you taking a banking, we have a commercial banks who you can open your bank account, but the commercial bank sell you trust, but this trust is partially given by the central bank or financial inspection, that they rely on some kind of rules. They have agreed some kind of standards. So similar thing now we need in health account level. So we have like three layers of different things what we have solved. And because we have heard today already several different technologies how to solve these things. And this is map of what kind of things we have to think about. So, interoperability, platforms, data, security principles, business models, they are all needed to agree. So if you focus only human perspective, what we are talking about, the IHAN is here, the next one. So we have already so many existing concepts and theories and companies, like we saw today, like Tiik was there, Miko, yes, it's here. So now it's more and more and more coming, and there is a no agreement. What is the minimum standard of personal health account? So this is now what Citra is trying to start a new project when we can agree on minimum parameters and how this health account owner should provide the service for you. Somebody have to be at this local bank as well, but there must be some kind of agreements. So, and this is just, if you look just at trust, how many things we have to solve. If you look at the privacy, there is a lot of things what we have to agree. Data management, relationship, and if you look only, this is only one domain, it's health domain. The similar are all other domains. So they are overlapping. So this is a health account, and this is something what we're now starting in Citra, and probably you hear more in the next months how it will be. And last slide about trust network. Today we have heard a lot of things about Estonian and Finland trust network with the Nordic Institute of Interoperability Solutions. There will be a lot of the other similar trusted networks. We have already commercial X-Road, Palveluväylä solutions. There is other countries like Azerbaijan, different countries in the worldwide who are using the similar technology. So the one way to build this kind of trust network is go by country, but there is a lot of also commercial players. So this is also one thing what we have to decide. Who is the central bank of the world of personal health accounts? So how it should look like. And where it stands. Maybe Estonia and Finland can start and the other follow, and something like this. Okay, thank you.